Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. My dear viewers everywhere, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. First of all, I thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for giving us this opportunity to share together some of the impressions about some of the beautiful pictures that from time to time I get or it was sent to me, and I'd like to share with you my impressions from the Islamic perspective. Look at this picture. You can see it from different angles. One way of seeing it, of course, this is a train station, as you see. It doesn't need a lot of illustration, but it is a train station. Anyway, you can see it from one angle that there's some trash, and it should be a better place. It should be a cleaner place, and I think that this is the duty of everyone in the world to make the place better. From another angle, you can see, and this is the angle that I want to focus on. You see on the left-hand side that a lot of people are prostrating on the ground. They are performing the prayer, and they are inside the train station, which raises this question. Why don't they wait until they go home or until they go to another place which is maybe more comfortable for them? Yes, it is true. Other places may be more comfortable for them. And they can use their time in a different way. They can enjoy themselves. They can get ready for the train, for their travel. All these are beautiful, but all of them, there's something common among them. All of them know the meaning of إن الصلاة كانت على المؤمنين كتابا موقوتا, which meaning that indeed the prayer is an obligation that should be done on time, particularly on the believers. For those who claim that they are Muslims, for those who claim that we love Allah more than we love ourselves and other things, they are doing this. Once the time of the prayer comes, they have trained themselves. They have been coached, and they have been trained to do that. In other words, they became pre-programmed to do the prayer on time, simply because they give the message for everyone that they love Allah more than they love anything else in their life. What a beautiful meaning. For the sake of Allah, because this is the time that Allah asked them to pray. This is the time the call for prayer was made, and they are responding to to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to His call. Allah is calling them, come and leave what you have. Come to success in doing the prayer. This is the success. Leave anything else, you can delay it and do it on that time. It's a beautiful meaning. And from this beautiful meaning, we as Muslims should train ourselves and our children that whenever we hear the call for prayer, which tells us directly, come to prayer, come to success, it tells us directly that Allah is greater than the work that you do. If the work that you do is not a must or an emergency on you on that time, so you can delay the work and you can do the prayer on time. Because this is, remember that it is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala who gave you the ability, who gave you the power, who gave you the intelligence, who gave you this healthy body and healthy life, and the one who granted you everything. It's time when He calls you, you respond to Him. And this is the timing. This is the beautiful meaning, is that doing the prayer on time. Based on this, there is no excuse unless it is emergency. unless it is necessity that you do the other work, then you do the prayer. There is no excuse for you if you are a teacher. There is no excuse for you if you are a housewife. There is no excuse for you if you do any job in the world. Don't be fooled by the Satan. Don't be fooled by the shaitan. Because the shaitan, once he knows that you love Allah, he wants to come in between you and Allah to try to deviate your path to the wrong path by promising you lots of things. You are going to lose your job. No, you are not. You are going to do it in the right way. When you make a contract with a new company, right, you tell them that during the time of prayer, I need to take excuse 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and I will compensate for that. I'll take it from my leisure time, from my break time. The shaitan will try to fool you that you are going to lose that money or this contract. And no, in fact, when you know that Allah is the one who gives you the sustenance, Allah is the Razzaq. It's not your CEO. It's not your manager. No, it is only Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So you would trust Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and you would go to Him. If you know that in your work you are responding to a phone call and your manager calls for you, you wouldn't tell the person who informs you that, oh, let him wait now till I finish my phone call. You try to finish the phone call and respond to your manager and your boss directly. Simply because you know that he is the one who gives you the money and he gives you the salary. For a Muslim who knows that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives him the sustenance and gives him the rizq. Excuse me. When you know that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the one who gives us the sustenance and the rizq, and He's the one who is the controller and the manager of everything, we would respond immediately to them. We would not delay that. Brothers and sisters, we need to exercise this in daily life, in everything that we do. Instead of watching the TV, once you watch it and you hear the adhan, stop it and do it. We've seen beautiful examples in our life. Basketball players, football players, they, in the break, they do the prayer and then come back to the game. We've seen it in many ways, and this is the example. We've seen many people do it in the train stations, in the airports, in the streets. And one beautiful meaning in Islam, the Prophet ﷺ said that the whole planet is made clean for me and is made as a mosque. That means you can pray anywhere, and if it is provided it is clean. You can pray anywhere in the world, in the train station, on a ship, in an airplane, on the back of a camel or a horse. You can make it anywhere as long as it is clean and as long as the Prophet ﷺ made it legal for us to do that way. And you can understand from this beautiful meaning how simple Islam is. It's not necessarily that you do it in a mosque, but you do it in a group, in any place that it is clean. And in this way, you can see how simple our beautiful religion is. I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to open our hearts to these beautiful, beautiful truths that was revealed to us by Almighty Allah. And we ask Him to give us support to continue doing this. This is the beautiful meaning represented in Iyyaka nasta'een. We seek support from Allah to make us continue doing our job and continue walking on the truth and on the right path. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Mamdouh Nuruddin Muhammad. Oh